Alright, we're back. Thing all cleaned up. I gotta deal with this fender being a piece of crap. Definitely tell it's not the mounting bracket, it's the fender mounted sideways on the damn thing. Alright, so the only fix I can do is I gotta slot this hose way out here, try to drop it down on this corner, bring it back down where it looks a little better. Not much more I can do about it than that. You see how the whole bracketry here is all bent weird. Alright, so I'm going to slot these holes up right here. So the easiest way to do that is put in a vise and use a rat tail file like this and go back and forth a few times and move it up in the air. So alright, so we got that over there, held in the vise. Tripod's stuck over there. Okay, so now we're just going to go over here and give it a little heave-ho. People don't like doing work, but with a good file, you see how long it takes to slot a hole out. That one's slotted out, that one's not. And that thing's moved up about 1/4 inch almost. So it doesn't take long to do what you need. If you got good tools and know how to use them. Okay. After you go up, you go sideways a little bit to make the hole a bit wider on the top. You check your bolts to make sure they fit. One bolt. Stick them backwards so you can see. Make sure it goes all the way up and no problem. It does. Alright, so now we have a precision adjustment. So now you can see how much more we went up. See, you go up that far. Big move. It looks like that hole's slightly off toward the rear, but it's probably plenty big enough. Just to make sure, we'll get a little more slot forward. Just to make sure. Okay, so now let me put this on the bike and see what it looks like. Couldn't be much worse than what it was, because it's pretty bad. A quick 180. We're going to take a look at it. Okay. Make sure you cut the right side. That'd suck if you cut the wrong side, wouldn't it? Big improvement. Tighten the bolts down a little bit and see what it really looks like. Leave them loose so you can make changes. Alright, so how bad is that now? That is hugely different than what it was. You can tell, but zero in on that. At least now it looks a lot closer to fitting than what it was. That thing was way off before. Okay, I think we're good with that. Curling the hose over there. Okay, it's tight. So much of the move when we torqued it. Looks about the same. I think it's a little closer on this side than this side right now. But bend the damn fender down a little bit. There you go. Precision adjustments. Real precision. All right, that's what it's going to be. Hell of a lot better than it was. Still a piece of crap. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But oh well, you get what you get these days. Quality stuff throughout, obviously. Oh well. Okay. Next problem is we got to figure out our offset on our wheel. Did we correct our offset issue? Yes, we corrected a lot of it. See, now it looks pretty even now. Because when I dropped this bracket down, it rotated the whole fender over. So it centered it up pretty nicely. So now the fender looks pretty even now. So that's a big improvement. Alright, so now we tighten up the spokes. We can keep it on center where it is right now. I don't have to go moving side to side. The advantage of a spoke wheel is I can move the tire independently from the hub. On a mag wheel you have to shim it. On this you just move the spokes around a little bit. Alright, so this one looks okay. So this is going to have a tire put on it and tighten up those spokes. The other thing I want to deal with is the brake caliper, which we have right here. Got our 2 mounting bolts. Yep, looks like everything's in there. So we got to get that mounted on there, like this. And it's very important that you have this washer in here. It's actually a little sleeve. It's a hat type look to it. So it's, a lot of times they're missing. And if you need one from Harley, I doubt they make them anymore, but they used to be like 20, 30 bucks a piece, something like some ridiculous number. So make sure you don't lose those. Very important. So luckily that one's tight in the front end and never fell off. So that's good. So we have to figure out our brake stuff also. Alright, so I think right now we're going to play with the wheel a little bit and see what we're going to do with that. So we'll be right back.